Rockin' with DJ Youngin.
We just getting this thing started, man. There we go. Okay. Now it is. Okay. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Roll up. We lit. We here. We lit. We live. Hey, close that door for me, Drake. So we just getting this thing started, man. We in here, man. You know what's going on, the Heavy Grind Podcast, man. You know what I'm saying? Another episode, man. So today, man, May 22nd, man. You know what I'm saying? We in this thing, man. Beautiful Saturday, man. I got a special guest in the building. BBR Cashy. What's up, my boy?
What's up, my boy?
Hey, man. We in this thing, man. Straight. Long time coming, man. But I've been grinding for a long time, man. I've been seeing them doing this thing, man. You know what I'm saying, man? So, yeah, man. Without further ado, man, we gonna jump right into it, man. You know what I'm saying? So, who is BBR Cashy, man? For those who don't know, man.
Man, I guess you could say I'm an artist.
Okay.
Whether it's musical, you know what I mean? Visual, I'm an artist. I see art in everything that I do. That's what I do. I do art.
Man, say I'm an artist. Man, say I see art in everything I do. That's deep. That's deep right there. Real spit, man. Real spit. So, how did you come up with the name, man?
So, my name, man, my name at first was Marco Cash. My name Marco. So everybody would call me Marco Cash. And I was like, man, I'm finna change my name because everybody call themselves Cash. You know what I mean?
Fact.
So this was like, shit crazy. So this was like, cause it coming. So like, I say maybe like 2006, 2007. Like right when I got out of high school, I decided to change my name to Cashy. I made it like something like, I wanted to make it like an action. You see what I'm saying? So like, I'm Cashy. You see what I'm saying? So when I did that, and it was different. It was different from what everybody else was saying. You see what I'm saying? So a nigga, I felt like a nigga wouldn't call himself Cashy. You see what I'm saying? But shit, nowadays, you some niggas
Cash. Yes, Cash.
Yeah.
True say.
That's where it came from.
So where did the inspiration, as far as the original inspiration, where you get that from?
Shit, man, the music just, I feel like my inspiration, shit, my life, man. My life come from like where we came from, bro.
Thanks.
Shit, man. We done been through everything. I'm talking about early age. We done, boy, I'm talking about anything you name, we done been through it. We done seen it, you know what I mean? So the inspiration is just like, the music really just kind of like a faucet. It's an avenue for me to like vent, you know what I mean?
True that.
And
True that.
shit, it's a talent too at the same time, so.
Yeah. Man, say, hey man, it's just real life. So this real life music, you know what I'm saying? Facts, man. But Cashy in the building, man. So, you know, talk about some keys to staying relevant in the industry.
Key to staying relevant, shit, being original. That's the only thing you can do is be original. And if you can't understand like being original, you'll never be relevant. You'll always be following what you see. You know what I mean?
Another face in the crowd, huh?
Exactly.
Another number.
Another me.
Hey, that man said be original.
Yep.
Nah, true say. So, what's your opinion on the current state of the hip hop culture?
The current state of hip hop culture. Man, I really honestly feel like I feel like a lot of people confuse like the hip hop culture for entertainment. You know what I mean? Because we're not really. I mean, we are entertainers. You know what I mean? But it's still entertainment. So what we say, a lot of people going to do it. I think a lot of artists don't realize they have a lot of influence.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? Artists like they influence. It's not minuscule. They have a lot of influence. Like these young niggas, like they go out and they do what they hear in the music. You know what I mean?
Facts.
They don't go to church to get this shit. They get this shit from the music. So we preach. You know what I mean? They do what we say. You know what I mean? That's it.
Hey man, it's like a whole nother era of you know, evolution or how the culture just evolved, man, you know, it really has taken a turn, man. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Yup.
It's crazy.
Hey, Johnny.
So, okay, for sure. It's all good. Hey, so, talk about this quarantine, man.
This shit ain't it, that him.
Has the quarantine affected you, or has it not affected you?
It has affected me. It's made me like hone down on my skills. You know what I mean? It made me really like appreciate like what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Cause before like we were focused, but shit, we didn't realize like this shit like the world really crazy right now. You know what I mean? And so everybody was in the house, like niggas didn't know what to do. They was bored, you know what I mean? So what I did, shit, I just locked in.
That's it.
And started going crazy trying to perfect my craft. You know what I mean? Just trying to do what I'm doing and do it right the best way I can.
Hey man, that's just like you said, lock in, man. And matter of fact, I want to take like a quick little second, man, just to shout out my sponsors, man. My boy, the Dreaded Truth in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, man, lock in with your favorite lockhead. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. Shout out to Touring Expo, checking in on the live, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Pheno Beauty, Hot Blaze Promo, the Laboratory Studios, X Squad DJs. Shout out my boy, man. RIP, my boy, man. Truth for Life Promo, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. We in here, man. We got Cashy in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? And we live, man. We here, we lit, we live, man. You know what I mean? So, what's some of your hobbies outside of music, bro?
What you mean?
Like some things that you like to do for fun, like
outside of music?
Yeah.
I like to get money. How you know what I mean? You take that. That's what I like. I like to get money, man.
Run it up.
So, that and music.
That's it.
Just my focus. I try to keep it simple, man.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right, man. So, if it was, if you could talk to some young cats, you know what I'm saying, 13, 14, who aspiring to be artists, trying to get in the game, what would you tell them?
Don't do this shit. Run from it.
Say don't do it.
Don't do it. Run from it.
Go the other way.
And if they don't go the other way, then they need to do it. That's passion. You know what I mean? When they tell you don't do something, you do
it anyway. Yeah.
That's passion. You know what I mean?
They're real.
And I want like artists, all the artists come up to have passion for what they're doing. Don't just be doing this shit because everybody doing it. If you take away like it's saturated. You know what I mean? It's no more real art and music. Everybody trying to sound like somebody else. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So.
Facts. That's crazy. Man, one thing I noticed about, man, Brother Cashy, man, he heavy on being original, you know what I'm saying? He heavy on being you know what I'm saying? And that's big, you know what I'm saying? Like, he speaks on artistry just in general and having a passion for that, like, you know what I'm saying? That's real, man, because a lot of people, like you say, man, they just do it just because, you know what I'm saying? Get caught up. Yeah.
Can't get caught up in the way, you gotta create the way. You know what I mean? Folks just be watching, you know what I mean, and recreate what they watch, you know what I mean? That's not how you do it, you know what I mean? You gotta be called to do this shit. You know what I mean?
Fact. Gotta be a calling.
You know?
Hey man, boy BBI Cash in the building, man. So talk about that record Kisses, man. I got this record, man,
Kisses.
from bro, man.
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
man. I put on a couple tapes, it's been in rotation. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with it, man. What was the inspiration behind that, man?
Shit, okay, so the name of the project was called Kisses and Crosses.
Okay.
So it's like the good and the bad, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Kisses was the good, you know what I mean? So in the song it was really like some energetic, piped up shit, you know what I mean? Some lit shit.
Fact.
You know what I mean? And Crosses was the other side, the more real shit, you know what I mean? And you know, that was the inspiration behind that, you know what I mean?
And Bud said, I remember taking shots and missing, now they blowing kisses. Ugh, I was like, nigga, that shit hard, nigga.
These out of the flames, skulls and crossbones on my vision.
Hey, well, we crazy on that thing, man.
Yeah.
Hey.
And that's the thing about music, you know what I mean? Some people listen for the beat, you know what I mean? But with my music, if you listen to the words,
Yeah.
you'll be catching bar after bar after bar after bar after bar, you know what I mean?
Right.
And it might take, you might have to listen to that bitch 10
couple times
before you get it. To consume that shit, you gotta listen to it a few times, you know what I mean?
Facts. That's what it do, man.
Yeah.
So has music always been like a dream or a goal, or was it another passion before music?
This shit really was a blessing and a curse.
Okay.
So, like, I've been doing music since I was like, since we were little, bro.
Yeah.
I was, like, when we would run through Sun Valley, I was doing music, you know what I mean? Well, I was making beats, you know what I mean? I was like one of the first niggas in the hood with the beat shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And goddamn, like, I was in church. I'm a real church boy. So I was in church playing the organ, playing the piano, singing in the choir. So it was just put on me. And like, as I got older, I kind of like really kind of tried to stray away from music, but shit, like it was nothing I could do to avoid it, bro. I'd be in the shower, taking the shower, and shit just pop in my head. And I'd be like, damn, here you go again, you know what I mean?
What made you try to stray away from it? Yeah.
Shit, this shit get overwhelming. Like just music 24/7. Sometimes this shit get overwhelming. You try to focus on something else, and you can't even focus on nothing else because shit, it's my calling. I can't avoid it. I gotta do it. That's what I was made for. You know what I mean?
Firm believer in destiny and like you say, being my calling and stuff being ordained. Pretty real, you know what I'm saying? Like
the spiritual shit.
Yeah, man, and that's deep. Like you spoke of the church, man. And just that's more like, see, this the side that we don't really get. You know what I'm saying? That was the whole point of me even bringing Heavy Grind Radio into existence, man, because it ain't no politics involved. You know what I'm saying? It ain't none of that. We doing it all the way authentic, everything. You know what I'm saying? Organic, and it just be what it is, man.
I feel like honestly that's what a lot of like the culture miss. The culture's missing like what's real. You know what I mean? Everything ain't gotta be glamorous. You know what I mean? Cause everybody ain't living glamorous lives. We living real lives out here. You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
We really like living this shit. Outside of what some artists live, you know what I mean? Cause you know, some of your artists we rarely see in the hood. I think how many artists we grew up with.
Seen every day,
like,
went to school with.
You see what I'm saying? You don't see these folks out here no more.
Yeah, facts.
Not saying that they really avoiding coming back to the hood, but it's two different lives we live, you know what I mean? And so a lot of times they don't really get to see like the real, you know what I mean? So yeah, I think we should just keep hearing the real, man.
Keep hearing the real. Got to know that, man. You know what I'm saying? And we gon' like that's like the main focus. Like I say, man, to bring it to us, we need ownership in this, man. You know what I'm saying? So, is it talk about any goals you got? Long-term goals, short-term goals, as far as with the music?
Shit, man. I really don't have any goals right now. I'm just going. Not saying that I don't like have a future, like see where I'm going in my future. Cause of course I want to stay independent if I can, but you know I might have to sign to a label, and it's cool. It's cool because I understand the curve one, so I understand how music functions. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, like, I will sign. So, like, goals, I really just want to, like, create, like, a lot of bodies of work. You know what I mean? A lot of bodies of work. So, I just want to create, really.
They just keep going.
Yeah.
Have as much content as possible.
And, yeah.
You, how often you in the studio?
I sleep in the studio.
Sleep in the studio. They say I sleep in it.
So like, when you got it like with you 24/7, it's easy for you to create. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's easy for you to get there, turn that shit on, and get it out. You know what I mean? Rather than having to wait. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Okay.
Yeah, we in here, man. We are cashed in here, man. So. Okay. Yeah. So, talk about any obstacles along the way as far as this music.
Obstacle, shit, really, I don't really feel like I got no obstacles. I think, shit, I'm my only obstacle. Just, you know, overcoming, like, whatever stop me from doing what I need to do, that's the only obstacle. And I feel like a lot of times it's me, you know what I mean? I don't feel like any outside factor really influence what I do, because shit, I wake up every day and choose to do what I choose to do, you know what I mean?
Hey, that boy just said something then, man. Just took real accountability. Said, man, I ain't got no obstacles. I'm my only obstacle.
Yeah,
Real spirit.
for sure.
Real spirit, man. Anybody you want to work with that you haven't worked with? Or?
Shit, man. I work with anybody, man. I'll pipe anybody up. I'll make a nigga rap. So like with the music, right, I ain't really biased to work with nobody.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because I feel like in art, you know, whether you a good rapper or a bad rapper, I do some music with you. You know what I mean? But I'm going to make sure it's some good music. I'm going to make sure like the production is good. You know what I mean?
Speaking of production, what about producers? Any producers you want to work with?
Now I can't really say different producers I work with because it depends. I work with a lot of producers. I have to work with a lot of producers because like my beats, it be like certain things touch me. When I hear a beat, it be certain beats. So a lot of times I think producers get caught up in like certain sounds and trying to make their beats sound a certain type of way. You know what I mean? Or model their beat after a certain artist to where like you kind of take away like the creativity and you making the beat. You know what I mean? So like when it comes to producers, I work with a vast amount of producers. Any producer really, if I like the beat, I like the beat.
Fact. Shout out to Julio Vance checking in, man. Yeah. So do you choose your beats or do you feel like the beat choose you?
That's a deep question.
You know, I'm a producer.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So I'm slicker artist too. I've been keeping it on the hook. But I'm a slicker artist too, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
I feel like it's a little bit of both. You know what I mean? Because if you hear a beat, some beats, I ain't gonna lie, some beats will touch you. You know what I mean? You'll hear that shit and be like, that's it. You know what I mean? And then you have to, like, you can't even go to nothing else. You gotta work on that beat right there. Because sometimes you'll hear a beat and then be like, that motherfucker hard. And come back to it. You see what I'm saying? And make some good music, you know what I mean? So sometimes I feel like it's a little bit of both. Sometimes the beats choose you and sometimes you choose the beat.
Facts. Well, BBR Cash in the building, man. And quick disclaimer, man, you know, we got goods out going around in here, man, you know what I'm saying? We got good hand sanitizer and disinfectant, so we good, you know what I'm saying?
Best of the best.
Hey, man, so, yeah, with that being said, man, I want to take another second, man, to, matter of fact, take a break, man. We'll be right back, you know what I'm saying?
Intermission.
Yeah, quick intermission, man, so, yeah, man, we back, man, you know what I'm saying?
Let that shit out.
We back, man. We just man. So BBR Cash in the building, man. You know what I mean? We live on the L man, Heavy Grind Radio. Make sure you following us on Instagram at Heavy Grind Radio. Shout out to sponsors, man. The Laboratory Studios, X Squad DJs, The Dreaded Truth, Pheno Beauty, Hot Blaze Promo, Truth for Life Promo, man. Money Life Apparel, man. You know we in here, man. So. Julio Banjo walked in the building, you know what I'm saying? Dirty Truth, man. We got BBR Cash, man, and
Johnny Octane.
Hey, man, Johnny Octane in here, man. We kicking it, man. Live on the L, man. So, man, the entertainment culture, man. I kind of asked you about it earlier, right? So I kind of got another question that kind of go with that, right? So how do you feel it's better now, or compared to how it is versus how it was? And do you feel like technology like helped or hurt?
Man, this shit, I think technology kind of like, you know how a broke person get money, You know what I mean? They get the money. You know what I mean? It just bring out the person that they are. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just cause you got money don't mean you got class. You know what I mean? So you can be $1 million nigga,
True story.
comfortable sleeping in a bando. You know what I mean? So I feel like technology just really brought out, I guess, the psyche of people or of our culture. You know what I mean? So
That's deep, man.
If like, I think it just brought everything face forward. You know what I mean? So we really see everything now. I feel like that's what technology did. So as far as like what it did to the culture, I can't say if it's good or it's bad. I think it is what it is. You know what I mean? I think it's really kind of like evolution, bro.
Evolution. Say it was inevitable.
Inevitable.
It was bound to happen. One way or the other. Hey man.
Got your ass, yo, boy.
Yes, sir. Hey man, so you know,
He said, fuck that shit.
fuck that shit, man.
We gotta do the interview, man.
Hey man, like I say, man, this is Heavy Grind Radio, man. We raw, uncut, man. No politics, you know what I'm saying? Organic, man. Raw like new footage, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, these straight vibes, man. Every time, man. And so in case y'all don't know, man, you know, the Network Global, man, and the Glow Models, man, every Wednesday, man, we at KOD, man, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to Mr. Assets, man, shout out to Schmo, man, you know what I'm saying? We, might get you, see about a walkthrough or something on that, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Do put something together, man. You know. Yeah, Network.
Definitely.
On Wednesday?
On Wednesday, yup, KOD Wednesday.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
What's that? Oh, that's
Today Wednesday.
We
got
Yeah, man, got to know that, man. So, hey, man. Tell the people, tell me, in your opinion, the difference between rappers and street niggas that rap.
I don't feel like you're really no different. Now, this what I can say. Some shit fabricated, and then like from first hand, like a lot of shit is fabricated. You know what I mean? So like, if you live in a certain type of way, bro, like you sound like that street shit.
Yeah.
The street shit ain't cool. You know what I mean? Cause you living in the street life. That shit ain't cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But at the same time, we embrace it, you know what I mean? And we respect and be humble about like where we come from, you know what I mean?
I mean, it's because, see, we understand the consequences of what comes with it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like these
Suburban kids.
the suburban kid, or even not even the suburban kid, but even the generation after us, up under us, they don't understand the consequences.
It ain't no texture. They don't got no texture. When we were younger, bro, we had to fight 24/7. Like, no interactions, bro. That shit means something. You see what I'm saying? That make you respect everything.
Yeah.
These folks, they gotta hit and they ain't gotta be scared to come outside. Bro, we was like, we was out there, bro. We was really out there.
Terrorized,
Like, for real.
And that old Atlanta, like, before it was colors or any of that, it was streets, nigga. You getting off at your bus stop, nigga. You getting off at your bus, riding your bus home, nigga. Bus stop.
It was streets and bus routes, y'all.
Don't get on 32 with that bullshit.
Hey,
Or the 34 with that bullshit. But you gotta get off that motherfucker.
Yeah,
We'll ride your bus to your shit.
Yeah, I'm going back for the day. Get on the way, them folks like, you don't belong here. Yeah, I know I don't belong here. I'm finna ride this motherfucker over there.
Hey, man, facts. Only on Heavy Grind Radio, man. Don't forget where you heard it first, man. Right here on the Heavy Grind Podcast, man. The Laboratory Studios, man. So, Hey man, Cashy man, talk about your creative process, man. What's your creative process? Like, what's some of your must-haves in the studio?
I don't know, bro. I'm just be honest, bro. Like,
what's some of your pet peeves in the studio?
music, bro. You gotta be retarded to do this shit, bro. Like, you literally, like, seriously, bro. Like, you just gotta, like, it's like, the shit crazy, bro. Like you gotta understand, like, how to create though. You see what I'm saying? Like Pee Wee Longway, for example. That man just be saying dumb shit. That shit be fire though. You see what I'm saying? So like think about his creative process. What influenced him to say the stupid shit out here that he say? You see what I'm saying? But then you got artists like Pop fire. You see what I'm saying? They were real like poetic, real talent. You see what I'm saying? Real passion behind it. That's also fire too. But for me, I understand both aspects. So I can like kind of like walk the line. You see what I'm saying? So I can say some poppin' shit and then come back with some real shit. You see what I'm saying? And make it sound good. So that's just my talent. I know how to walk the line of that.
Okay.
And at the same time, like my creative process, I really just get in there and just go. It depends on how I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good, man. Yeah, man. So, Cash in the building, man.
Yeah, man.
So, what's your next project that you working on? You got anything new coming?
Yeah, I got some shit coming. I'm really like, as far as the music, I'm trying to learn like what's the most effective thing to do, cause like you can do a project, but like right now, I think it's more effective to do singles. So you really do have to be working. You know what I mean? You have to be working on a project, cause you gotta give you full projects.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? They gotta see the bodies of art.
They want to
But
see something.
they also want to see, like, you also got to feed these folks. So you got to do singles. You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
So, what I've been working on, I really been trying to, like, master that and understand how everything functions more. Like, being more strategic with what I release and what I do. You know what I mean? So, like, I got some shit coming. I got some singles coming. I'm working on like 10 singles at one time. You know what I mean?
That's a project, nigga.
I know. But that's what I'm saying. You gotta strategize how you release it. You see what I'm saying? You can't just give it all to them at one time. You gotta feed them, spoon feed them, then release a body of work. You see what I'm saying? And they ain't gotta necessarily be them 10 singles. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. True say. Hey, what's up, man?
But I noticed that a lot of artists, that's how a lot of artists dropping now. They dropping, you'll go on YouTube and look up an artist and don't see, you'll think it's an album.
It'll be a bunch of singles.
A bunch of singles.
And it'll be on the playlist or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, I've been seeing that a lot. Yeah.
They're real. So talk about that transition, man, like you say, like from basically like with the music and pursuing it, like, you know, amongst other things, and like you say, everyday life and stuff that we doing, man, like, what's that how do you balance that work life, that work-home life balance?
You gotta have discipline. But you gotta understand that it has to be balanced, you know what I mean? You gotta like plan that shit out, you know what I mean? You gotta set deadlines, you gotta really function as a business. You know what I mean? Understand everything you're doing. You are a business. You're a walking business. As an artist, you're a walking business. You're a walking brand.
Okay.
So you gotta carry yourself a certain type of way. You gotta, and that's just understanding like people, socializing with people. You know what I mean? You'll have more influence if you look a certain type of way to a certain type of people. You see
You
what
have
I'm saying?
different appeal, how you feel. Okay.
Exactly.
Marketing. Okay.
So that's exactly. You gotta market yourself. You gotta understand how to market yourself. You see what I'm saying?
So speaking of that, man, speak on some of your marketing strategies, man, or some
man.
You know, something like that.
What I've been using recently, I recently been like just looking up different ways to market. So I didn't use like shit like Google ads. You know what I mean? Shit like that.
Google ads.
I done did like, you know how you got the posters? I ain't did it yet, but like the bus stops. you can put your project on the bus stop.
On the bus stop.
Yeah, and this shit is not fucking real expensive. You see what I'm saying? But most people don't know like how to start or how to go about doing it. You know what I mean?
You just said something there on the bus stop. That's big too.
Yeah, you can
That's
exactly.
big.
That's how people view it. People view it as big, but it's like it don't take a lot of money to do it. You see what I'm saying? But how many people have did it? And they just
Okay.
want to show how many people really like know how to do it. You know what I mean? The marketing, it's a lot of shit you can do. But you like with the marketing, I feel like you got two aspects to it. You got the aspect that you can touch, the tangible aspect, and then you got the aspect that you can't touch. The tangible aspect would be like your brand, like a trademark or a symbol of your brand.
Okay.
Put it on shirts, put it on jackets, you know what I mean? Merchandise, having posters that you can see when you go in the gas station, stickers, you see what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Right.
That's the tangible aspect of branding or marketing. You see what I'm saying? So the part that you can't touch would be like the digital version of marketing, like the Google ads. You see what I'm saying? So with that, you can reach so many people, bro. My video, I released a video in like the end of last year.
Okay.
And just me going, I'm learning and teaching myself how to do it at the same time.
What record was it for the video?
Post-traumatic.
Post-traumatic.
I don't know if you
Right
heard
now?
of post-traumatic. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
So post-traumatic, I released that video the end of last year. And as far as marketing, impressions, I got like 1 million impressions on the ad. And the impressions are free. Unlike Facebook and Instagram, you pay for impressions. You don't pay for views, you pay for impressions. So
what exactly are impressions? Just people who see it or people who like it?
people who see it.
Okay.
So I can put my video or my ad in front of 1 million people for free. That's like ain't nothing out here doing that. You see what I'm saying?
Hey, don't forget where you heard it at now,
Yeah,
man. But cash in here, drop some jewels on the
And
day.
that's Google ads. You know what I mean? But you go on Facebook or on Instagram, and the cost to run ads with them is kind of high. So with Google ads, it's like 2%, 2 cent if you do it right. And it's different ways you can do it because you can pay per view or you can pay per 1,000 views. You see what I'm saying? So you just gotta look into it. It's a lot to it.
That's deep.
And you gotta understand like the curve to like marketing. So like say like it's fucked up, but say like some shit happened to an artist. You know how the culture is. As soon as something happens to an artist, everybody start playing.
Everything goes
So
up.
so if you're marketing, you would want to market your music wherever that artist is. You see what I'm saying? At the time, for a certain amount of time. You see what I'm saying? It's
By zip code or is it by city or?
shit. You can really market by person, the page. You can do it any kind of way with Google ads.
Like age range and
Yeah, age range. Well, okay, I see what you're saying. Like,
what's like how do you like define your demographic?
Yeah,
your market?
demographic.
Or you can target they fans.
so to find your demographic, it's actually a process to find your demographic. So basically, you take a ball, you throw it out. You see what I'm saying? So you wait on somebody to throw it back. When they throw it back, you read what happened. So when you get what happened, you throw it again. It's really like you homing it in. So you might put out an ad and goddamn, you might get it back and look at the statistics and see that it might be a people age range from 17 to 28 that's like it's real high. This is most people that watch it.
Right.
So after you do that, you do another ad for 17 through 28.
Okay.
You send that back out there, get the statistics back. There might be more men watching your videos than women. So you do another ad for 17 through 28 for men.
Okay.
And that's how it functions in that way.
Gotcha. Okay, that's deep, man. That's deep. Hey, man, Cash in here dropping jewels, man, on the Heavy Grind podcast, man. You know what I'm saying? Live on Heavy Grind Radio at the Laboratory Studios, man. We still in here, man, blowing good, kicking good, man. You know what I'm saying? Good vibes, man. So
Strongest in the city.
hey, man. So how do you approach a DJ? You know what I'm saying? As far as breaking your record and essentially, what is breaking the record?
I ain't gonna lie.
Got it.
I ain't gonna lie, I done had some more fucked up interaction with DJs trying to get this
Talk about it. Let's do it, man. Yeah.
But I mean, you know, the shit. Like people gotta be humble. One, you know, even though everybody want to get their music played, like just listen to them. You know what I mean? Or you know what I mean? I don't know, like what a DJ bass. You see what I'm saying? You get that music played out, cause you got some niggas like a nigga might see a nigga like we were talking about the influence. A nigga might see a nigga might be dog ass fresh and have some dog shit music. You see what I'm saying? You might have a nigga ain't even dressed up, just done came to the DJ, you know what I mean? Not looking glamorous or nothing like that. And DJ might not play it, cause he might look at the nigga and you see what I'm saying, look down on the nigga. Right, nigga gotta be humble, you know what I mean? Cause you never know what nigga might be tomorrow. You see what I'm saying?
And see, my thing is like, okay, see.
And I hold all that shit to heart. I ain't gonna lie. If I walk up to a DJ and nigga get in on me, okay, I'm gonna hold that shit to heart. So next time, first chance I get to go up, period.
But see, it's hard because like
I understand because
you at work.
Exactly,
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
and it's like, and then it's like you really taking a chance because if the music good, then they gonna keep dancing and everything all good. But if they don't like the music, then they gonna look at the DJ.
But listen,
doing? You know what I'm saying?
Let me say this. What's the way around it? If I was a DJ, I would be waiting on to find some hot shit. I listen to the shit. And if I have a way where I can listen to the shit. If goddamn it sound good, I'm gonna play that shit. That shit I don't smoke. If it sound bad, get what I'm gonna do. I'm telling nigga, man, I ain't finna play this shit.
Right.
This shit sucks. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But I guess that just goes into DJing, you know what I mean? Or I have somebody to do that for me, you know what I mean? But I also feel like, I know like with how some artists do it, they might have a manager go up there or a woman manager, because a woman have more influence than a man. They might send a woman up there to play the music. 9 times 10, it's a nigga. He gonna see big and be like, shit, I play this shit. It be fine in him. You know what I mean? You know how niggas is. So, yeah.
Hey man, you know what they say? You gotta pay to play, man. Like, and then see, like I'm not gonna say I'm gonna speak for DJs across the world, but I just know we just be like, man, just tip me a little something and goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all good. Shit, fuck what they say, you gonna tip me, they gonna like, you know what I'm saying? So we can be here, because I'm gonna be over here tomorrow and over there tomorrow. So if you gonna let go, you see what I'm saying? And that ultimately what it be trying to build.
Extra $100 every night.
You feel me? Like that player, I'm gonna play that all night. They gonna start liking it. You know how it go. You hate a song, you hear it on the radio.
But you know what crazy is that
2 weeks later,
you be done heard
rapping with shit to you like that.
I ain't gonna lie, like Lil Wayne that a million.
Yeah.
When that shit came out, I was like, what the fuck is this shit? It just sounded so fucked up.
It did sound
and
crazy.
Then get what?
It was different.
I heard it and I heard it and I heard it and I was like, damn, this shit hard as hell.
That's how it go.
I started listening to like the real lyrics in it, you know what I mean? But first initial impression, sometimes this shit just be, hey.
And you know what that is?
What?
Good marketing.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Good marketing, facts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like that, they force it on you, man. You know, that shit crazy.
Shit grow on you, man.
Yeah, that's what it is. This shit be growing on you.
Man, shit
Like to the day, I hated that song, but I love that song now. If I hear this shit, I can verbatim, like word for word, you know what I mean?
Facts. So, give me your opinion on keys to leaving a legacy and being legendary.
Like I said in the beginning, being original, you gotta be you know what I mean? It'll never be another Michael Jackson, you know what I mean?
Facts.
It'll never be another Prince, you know what I mean? Rick James. I love Rick James, by the way. But, you know.
Real soul music.
Yeah, it's like, to leave a legacy, first you gotta understand, like you gotta create and you gotta have an aim. You know what I mean? You gotta have a goal and you gotta be able to succeed and fulfill those goals. You know what I mean? And I feel like once you decide what you wanna do or where you wanna get to with it, then that begins your path to your legacy. You see what I'm saying? So if I just want to go double platinum one time, you know what I mean? That's cool, that's what I chose.
Right.
And that'll be my legacy that I chose, you know what I mean, if I do it. And I think like just being real, just being you, just understanding where you going, where you want to go.
Facts. Boy, they're dropping the jewels, man, keeping it all the way 100, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, real East Atlanta, man, Zone 6, man, you know what I'm saying? You know how we rocking, man, like, so, how do you see the future of the culture? What do you think we're going to next?
I don't know. Ain't no telling with this shit, how this shit going. Goddamn. They might ban rap.
Think so?
They might ban this shit. This shit sound crazy, don't it?
Hey,
They might ban this shit. This shit might be illegal to goddamn be a rap artist. You know what I mean? In some countries, they got shit like that. You know what I mean? Like China's, something you can't listen to, shit like that. You know what I mean? But, the rap culture.
Man.
I feel like it's just gonna be like, I feel like the most influential people are gonna like determine what's next in the rap culture. Cause if say like if I was a tight pants, tight shirt, you know what I mean, dressing wearing motherfucking, and they put me in front of everybody. You see what I'm saying? And kept putting me in front of everybody. Kept putting me in front of everybody. So guess what turn the culture gonna take? You gonna see a lot of motherfuckers influenced by what I'm doing, and they gonna copy me. You see what I'm saying? Cause they gonna wanna be like me, and that's gonna be the curve in the culture, and it's created by the most influential people in the culture.
The most influential people of the culture, and the most influential people of the culture are chosen by the people of the culture. Correct?
I don't know.
No?
I can't say that because it's some influential people I really don't like. Like I don't really like Jay-Z. He done did some good shit, but he got a lot of influence. You see what I'm saying? Like I don't really care for his music, but he got hella influence.
That's culture.
And I don't know if I'm by myself. What you say?
I feel the same way.
You know what I mean? And I'm not sure if it was somebody who was in control of influence before him chose to put him right there. Cause he might just be a pawn. We might just see him and think he a king and he really just a pawn. You know what I mean? I honestly don't know.
That's deep. That's deep.
Yeah.
So how do you stay grounded, man? Like with everything that's going on in the city, in the world, with all this chaos and confusion. How do you stay grounded and stay focused?
I got kids. So my children keep me grounded. They just got the honest. If I ain't had kids, man, hey man.
Hey, they're right. They're right though.
Keep me grounded, my children, man. I know like I gotta lead them something. You know what I mean? I got a legacy, like you said. I got a legacy. I gotta lead.
That way.
And I gotta do it.
Man, trust me, I know, but I got a bunch of kids. But
How many you got?
I got 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
That youngin' and no youngin'.
You better know it. Hey, man, we coming, man. Pulling up.
Man, it's crazy because like last night I got a phone call, FaceTime. My little girls FaceTime the phone, their mama phone. And they was looking at my music video on the TV.
Oh, that's dope.
That's you.
That's dope.
You see what I'm saying? Shit like that.
That's motivation.
That's more than no motivation to make me go and do this shit again.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying?
To the kids.
I don't care if I make anybody happy with what I do. As long as my kids wake up and be like, my daddy on TV. I'm happy with that. That's what's up.
Facts. That's love, man. That's love, man.
That's the shit that make you be like,
That shit
nah,
touch
that's what
me.
I do it for.
Exactly. That's what I do it for. That shit touch me.
For sure.
I might have found myself
Hey,
in that moment.
Facts, man. The kids do. Hey, man, that's a big motivation, though, man. So, you know, especially as fathers, like you say, influence is big. You know what I'm saying? So, and you know, You know how we do, man. It's shit, we ain't perfect. We still learning. You know what I'm saying? We still growing. You know what I'm saying? It's part of life. You know what I mean? And, you know what I'm saying? The best teacher is experience. You know what I'm saying? People can tell you, people can show you, but until you go through it yourself, then you ain't gonna fully understand it. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Smart man learn from his mistakes. A wise man learn from his mistakes. Well, in here kicking it, man. Cash it, man. Tell them folks where they can follow you at, man. You know what I'm saying? How to tap in.
Instagram, man. BBR Cash. It's been me for the past 15, 20 years, goddamn. BBR Cash. Just Google that shit. Everything gonna pop up.
How can that producer get beats to you and anybody want to work with you? How can they get that?
Shit, hit me on my Instagram.
Yeah,
you find me, ain't hard to find.
Say DM.
DM.
Okay.
Yeah, I work with everybody. I work with everybody.
Facts.
I'm not biased.
Facts. I'm shooting this movie, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I act too.
Yeah, you at? Okay, yeah. So I'm shooting this movie, man, called The Cook Up, man. I got my boy Dre the Truth and that, man. So, yeah, man, I might have to, you feel me? Yeah. I don't want to get too much away, but yeah, man.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought about acting before too.
Yeah.
I thought about it.
I been thought about that shit.
Acting.
That shit right there. Might well do it.
Might as well.
Fuck
The next goddamn
Bring
thing
that
in
hood,
Washington.
bring the hood movies back. I got a couple on working. Goddamn.
What you say?
I'm about it. You know what I'm saying? Right, yeah.
Bring the hood movies back. But it'd be good when a nigga get a role that's his personality for real.
That's
Oh,
itself.
that shit goddamn
That's
play out so
improv.
good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The motherfucker play out so good.
Facts. Hey man, any shout outs you wanna give, man? Anything anybody you wanna, look at, recognize?
Shout out to everybody who support me.
That way.
Period. If you support me, shouts out to you. If you don't support me, shouts out to you.
Shouts
I
out to you.
appreciate the hate. I appreciate the love.
Hey,
All that.
what they say, the love be so fake, but the hate be
It's
so real. Shit
Yes,
crazy.
sir. Yes, sir.
Shit crazy, man.
The hate real. The hate is real. But I just try to act like I don't see it. Just keep smiling. You know what I mean?
That's how you kill it. You kill hate with love.
Yo.
That's what they say.
Mm-hmm. You gotta have one to appreciate the other.
Balance, you know what I'm saying? That real, everything was made, you know what I'm saying? Everything came in pairs, you know what I'm saying? Balance, black and white, you know what I'm saying? Shit.
Up and down, left and right.
Hot, cold, motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? You already know. Hey, so,
Yeah.
yeah, man. Like Cash in the building, man. Live from the Laboratory Studios, man. Heavy Grind Podcast, man. You know, powered by Heavy Grind Radio, man. The Dreaded Truth, Laboratory Studios, X Squad DJs, Pheno Beauty, Hot Blaze Promo, Truth for Life Promo, Money Life Apparel, man. Shout out to everybody who rock with us, man. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna keep this thing going, man. So, hey, I definitely got some beats I'm gonna get to you. You know what I'm saying? And
you know, for sure.
Matter of fact, the
Hey, let
website
me say
is.
one more thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
I really honestly don't think any rapper out here fucking with me. Just honestly, like, I don't think so.
Say he ain't nobody fucking with him.
That's a challenge. That's a challenge.
He said that's a challenge. You know what I'm saying? Right here live on the air. Don't forget where you heard it first, man. Heavy Grind Radio, man. BBR Cash. You say what? Ain't nobody out here fucking with him.
Verse challenge,
Hey, man. This never been done before, man. Right here, man, on the Heavy Grind Podcast, man. You know, I think we just went up a level now. We just got a little controversial here. Hey, man, but we in here, man. So, hey, man, I appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. Log on right now, djyoungin.com, man. Beats available, man. Now booking, you know what I'm saying? Summertime parties, Memorial Day, you know what I'm saying? You need your video done, holla at the Dread Truth. You need tattoos, holla at the Dread Truth, you know what I'm saying? We in here, man. We here, we lit, we live, man. And, hey, man, like that, we go, man. Wait. One more time. You say, ain't nobody in here fucking with him, bro. That way. Honestly.
Most definitely.
I'm just being honest. Hey,
Yes,
man.
sir.
A-Town shit, man. You know what's going on, man. Zone 6, man. We like that. We gone. Appreciate y'all rocking. Stay tuned for the next episode. We going up.
Y'all take the time here and be coming up with some shit.
Is that right, bro?
Yeah, coming up with that shit, bro.
Do what you want with it.
Right there.
You do it.
You talking that shit, man.
You see the eye cut.
Yeah, that's hot too. I gotta take. I'm finna do with my boy DJ SR.
Okay. That nigga lit.
That's my shit, y'all. It's about that I can't.
Before a nigga crash.
I want to cause a red head.
Still respect. You know there's a flex.
Ooh, I'm crazy with that.
No, I ain't.
I'm going crazy with that.
Guess I wasn't grateful for him. I'ma bust a nigga double. I'm the realest shooter. Man, middle finger to you, sucker with the most disrespect. Fucking nigga bitches out of screaming out the set. We gon' work it where he at. Don't be the same disrespect. And I ain't going for nothing. I crash out of wreck. Swimming on your neck.
That shit
Bitch,
that's
I
on.
came from the jet. Yeah, I gotta represent. But you gotta listen to what I say though.
What you saying?
Yeah, that shit done right now.
But you fuck niggas mad. On the Sun Valley God, I ain't go for none red. But you my crew, brushing over my back. Me and Mark better back. Ain't issue with my niggas, we gon' press it till we flat.
Hey. Motherfucker, hey. What, Ryan, did Ryan? Hey, he said, this shit, bro. I'm finna take off with that. I'm gonna solve this up right now.
I said, how the fuck you fumble on the blitz?
You ain't even had the ball. That don't even make sense. Oh, crazy, man. God.
Damn.
You supposed to say crazy, man?
God damn.
That shit hard. That summer house hard.
That's it.
Take your ass all the way to goddamn Christmas time.
I recorded that myself, I engineered this, I did all that myself.
Oh, you fine. You fine.
Me and my own brother Luke. And Luke did help me. But
And me, bro.
JB,
Yeah.
don't look at me, bro. I need mine too.
I just came over a couple times and was like, yeah, bro, that shit fine. Keep doing that shit. Keep doing that shit.
Keep going, shit.
Keep doing that shit.
Thanks, man.
The last song I recorded in Phoenix. I got some other shit. I'm coming hard.
How long ago that was?
When I recorded that?
Yeah.
When that was about.
Like a month ago now.
No. It been more than a month. It would probably been about 3 months.
Oh, 3 months?
Yeah.
It's been
It's been out,
so it's just.
I'm finna drop it on the tape, then we're gonna go up.
Yeah, I got some other shit coming.
Yeah.
This shit going
Yeah.
harder than that, goddamn.
Hey man, I gotta get you some tracks, man. I gotta get you some tracks. Matter of fact, check me out, man, some shit. I'm finna
See something.
I guess I'm gonna
4432.
Probably need that shit for drinks
Put some on there, about a 10.
Like a little pack.
Like a little 10 pack
Go
on
crazy
that.
on it. For sure.
Yeah, man. Whoa.
Yeah, I appreciate you. You inviting me, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate you coming out.
I don't really do a lot of interviews and I don't really do
Hey.
it. You know, I'm really anti-social, bro.
Thanks.
You know what I mean? But I fuck with my people, bro. My
That
real
real.
people, I fuck with.
That's real.
Young,
Yo.
you good?
Hey, man, we in here.